Everyone, this is Timothy Allen Alenko again with Coffee on Korriban, but today I am not on Korriban and I don't even have coffee. This is awful. What's going on? Well, I've been super busy recently and, out-of-state concerts and my daughter's birthday and that kind of stuff, and I haven't really had time to actually even watch the episode. I did watch the episode last night. Today's Sunday, and I'm going to give a little recap of that, but I don't have time to film a full video and stuff. I was going to have my wife, with me and do the video, but that'll be next week probably when we don't have so much going on. Anyway, I wanted to go over episode 9 recap of The Bad Batch. This one didn't wow me as much, but it was still really good and entertaining, and I think it has a lot of stuff that could tie into the future. Fennec Shand and Omega have a relationship with them, and that could tie into the book of Boba Fett. She's basically Boba Fett's sister, which is really cool. She's a 100% clone. A lot of people I've seen online have been talking about, like, how's that possible if she's a 100% genetic clone and she's a female? It doesn't really matter. I don't think it affects the genetic makeup, her being female. Some people have also said that they're trying to play into the woke thing, like, oh, you can be man or woman and be exactly the same. I don't think so. I hope not. We'll see where it goes from here, but I don't think so. I don't really see that tying in. But one thing that really kind of stood out to me that was really cool is that old Camino facility. It looked like they were on a cloud city like Bespin, which is really cool. I don't know the lore behind Bespin in Disney canon, but I know in the old universe, the extended universe, Legends now, Bespin was the first one, I believe, that Lando made. Lando made the first floating city like that on repulsors, because they said something in Heir to the Empire about how Lando was like a visionary entrepreneur, starting different things with that mining planet and stuff, and so I believe that was the first one in the old Legends. I don't know if those types of cloud cities are common now, or even if that was a cloud city, it might have just been on stilts or something. But anyway, that old clone facility was really cool, and I hope they don't tie this stuff into Snoke. I don't think so, because those were old, like, weird deformed Kaminoans in those tanks. And X-Wing on Echo Base Network stream pointed out that, also, if you guys don't follow Echo Base Network or X-Wing, go follow those channels. We've got some really cool community stuff that's going on with those. But anyway, X-Wing was pointing out that cloning, the genetic material degrades over time. It's the same thing as if you take a video and then you video the TV that it's playing on, and then you video the TV that's playing on, or if you make a photocopy and then you photocopy that copy and then that copy and that copy. It doesn't matter if that copy is really good. Just the fact that you're making multiple copies of that is going to degrade the original material, the original image, over time. So that's what he was pointing out. I don't know the history between Kaminoans as far as the Disney canon is concerned, but it might be that they were cloning themselves. They didn't have any natural birth, and then their genetic material, their source material, degraded over time, and that's why they're all like weird and deformed looking in the tanks and stuff. They look nasty, and that's why they had to move to Camino and stuff. It's also crazy that Tonwee's dead. Tonwee's the one that we saw in Attack of the Clones that met with Obi-Wan Kenobi, and she's dead because she was going to catch Omega and return to Nala Se, and then she would be terminated, which is a bummer. And Nala, is it Nala Sue? The Kaminoan names are so confusing. Nala Sue, I'm pretty sure it is, doesn't want that. It seems kind of like Omega's her little pet project, and she knows she's valuable for her 100%, Generation 1 clone makeup. But beyond that, it seems like she's almost like a mother figure for her, and she doesn't want her to get nasty. My mustache is not even cooperating this morning. This is awful. And I got my Elmo shirt on. That shows you how low budget this is. But anyway, really cool to see that old cloning facility of Camino, and I hope they don't tie that into the Snoke cloning stuff or the Palpatine cloning stuff. I don't want that. at all. I don't think anyone does. But beyond that, I think Omega's character is pretty set up solid as not a Mary Sue now, because, I mean, she can't really fight very well yet. I don't know if she'll be able to do that in the future. We know she has basically the same makeup as Boba Fett. So I anticipate that she will be able to do a lot of things in the future. But I like how she escaped from Cad Bane's ship. I can't remember the name of it right now. But she escaped from his ship not by beating him or anything like that. She kind of outsmarted her way around Todo 360. I'm pretty sure that's his name. And she snuck off the ship. Really cool about that she didn't marry her way out of that. So that's my breakdown for that episode, that little discussion. Next week I'll try to have my wife on and we'll talk about it together, because she's really interested and she's been keeping up with me with the episodes. But that's all I got for this week. If you liked it, cool. If you didn't like it, then I get it. And my phone's saying it's too hot now, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. But anyway, this has been Coffee on Korriban. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you somewhere else in the galaxy or whatever.